So I'm on my way to 35C3, that's the 35th C3, C3 standing for Chaos Communication Congress. It's Europe's biggest hacker conference. It was great fun. I went to 34C3 last year. I'll link those vlogs down in the description, but I filmed a bunch of stuff whilst I was there, and this is what I filmed as coherently as possible. But before we get to the content, this video is of course sponsored by my own site, maltronics.com, linked in the description, where you can find cool hackery gadgets such as the USB protector, Wi-Fi keyloggers, Wi-Fi deauthor, and of course the Malduinos. They're really cool, you can find them linked below, please check it out, just give it 5 seconds of your time. And now let's get on with the video. Good morning! I just woke up, it's a great day, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the shot is too overexposed. Nope, that's the wrong way. There we are, look.
Oh, look at it.
What's up?
Stop the alarm.
Oh shit. Oh, it's one of those things where you have to answer a puzzle 3 times.
Let me turn it. How about it? It's
How about that?
1 out of 3 problems you have to solve.
Well,
I'm having a
first person to comment in the description gets. Well, actually, it's not really possible to tell who commented first in the description. In the comments, you don't comment in the description. So, Dean, what's on the agenda today? What's the plan?
Building the entire assembly, getting the satellite working, getting the huge RGB LED strip working.
So the idea is that you can apply for one of these massive tables to show off your projects and the stuff you're making. And thanks for the.
No problem. Just got the mat.
If you go to C3, you can't not have a
Floor mat.
floor mat.
I don't think you can get it anywhere.
Yeah, this is C3 Special Edition. C3 Special Edition. You can tell because it has a rocket. Someone's bought a whole box of 18650s. I'm guessing whoever brought these didn't come over on a plane because I don't know how they got these through.
Some are a little bit, the shielding is broken.
Oh, gotta be careful we don't short any backs. David, why is your Mac logo coming through the actual screen?
Yeah, if you put the LED strip behind it, it's gonna show up, and if you...
Because the Mac logo is actually lit by the backlight in the actual screen, right?
Yeah, so it's basically cut out of the back, so the backlight is lighting up the logo.
Pretty
but
cool.
if you turn down the backlight, then you can
see through
what's
it
on the screen without anything.
It's pretty useful.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll come in handy. I think everybody's exchanging presents. Dean, what have you got?
We got chicken, okay? Sticker.
Oh my god.
Open source nuclear warhead. More open source nuclear warhead. Chicken.
And a magnet one. Another one.
The Saber.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I designed these, also the K one.
Oh, you did those?
Yeah, I mean this one.
That's great. Let's see what's
Let's have a quick look.
Oh, great. Thank
I have the
you.
lady
I
hand.
don't have on my laptop.
This is from Spatsun.
Check. This is a magnet.
Spaceon had to go and get me a new Apple sticker. I could stick it right on the back of my iPhone. Just over the Maltronics. Probably not. Dean, what are you trying to figure out?
So, the fucking use the dual SIM.
The dual SIM. So C3 has its own SIM network, right?
Yeah.
Cellular network. So you can get these SIM cards and stick it in your phone, and then just call people. But having an iPhone, it doesn't really work.
Yeah, and there are like people inside of the network on the C3.
Also works.
Oh, you
Also-
can also use these vintage phones.
Vintage phones.
Like you can just type the name on it. Yeah, it's not so.
But can you do any kind of like, can you hack it at all? Or is it just used to call people?
It's a phone. I mean, you just type, you click, and someone answers.
Yeah, but I mean,
and then you can call someone.
You can call
But
someone
the-
inside.
but I mean,
Yeah,
can
that
you
one
hack it
isn't
at all?
connected
Or can you just use it to call people?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
If you want.
You could try.
You can try.
Well, hello there. Who's this? Oh, hi David. How are you doing?
Hi. Is it a coin?
Good to break the mainframe. there's one thing that is definitely enough of at C3, it's RGB. RGB
everywhere.
RGB.
RGB on me.
RGB on Space Sun.
I mean, this is RGB. This is just red.
This is just red. It's just nice. Looks like this little guy is run by, oh no. He has a little Arduino on the back of him there. What on earth is this thing? It's some kind of time capsule.
Wanna sit in?
Not really. The reality translator is a machine for traveling to a parallel universe. Next departure, 3:30. Damn.
Nice.
Should come back later. What on earth is that? It's just a bunch of wires someone's shoved in.
But please don't touch.
I don't think I want to touch for fear of losing my life.
Yeah, I bet there's like a catch to it.
Yeah.
Like they don't put a sign like don't touch it if it wouldn't do something when you touch it. Like it definitely does something.
They have certain zones set up for soldering because apparently you can't solder randomly.
Yeah,
And
you're not allowed.
You don't want to give everyone cancer with the fumes.
No.
Yep.
And don't like start a fire or something, I guess.
But if you're here, it's okay to give people cancer, just not anywhere else.
Or start a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna start a fire, here. So apparently, guys, a picture of our assembly is in all the German newspapers. It says that. I'm not going to pretend to know what that means, but our picture's there. Dean, have you seen this? We're in the newspaper. What?
It's a dick butt.
It's a dick butt. Wait, I need to see this.
Look. It's a dick butt. I spent like the entire night doing this.
You spent the entire night doing that?
Yeah, so it
This is what Dean does at 3 a.m.
What?
this whole the entire night.
What time did you get back?
12.
12. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, at 0, like he did the last 20.
I was like doing the dick butt, and then Stefan was like, "Oh, I'm going to sleep." I was like sitting on the sofa.
Yeah,
and then it was like literally this. Ding, look at the phone, look at the news. I was like,
So that's what woke me up. We've randomly found ourselves in some kind of Home Depot thing. We're buying batteries. Isn't this interesting? Look at this, batteries.
Oh, we are comparing battery prices.
Oh, look at this. This is interesting. It's like a candle. Wow, this is really impressive. Wow, I could be here all day. I should get that for my room. It's very accurate.
for the LEDs.
For the LEDs? Why?
Like the other guys.
Why?
Do you want?
Is this some kind of like fetish thing?
Oof. You are carrying them.
Wait, so what are we actually going to do with those? Are they for the like what's going to happen?
Dean, explain the LEDs. I don't know how to explain.
We had the LEDs on the bottom of the table. We're gonna put them on the top, so they're like
On the top?
I guess like this and then between.
Oh, it's pretty ingenious. That's fat shaming. Because it's called a plus card. That's why it's plus size plus card.
It also says
It's not that big. I mean,
plus card. It says like the thick plus card.
the thick plus card. Why does it say that?
For like
The dick. That says dick, not thick.
oh, du das
Dicke.
family pencil.
we have
Pencil. Oh, it's like IKEA. Where'd you get the pencils from? Oh, cool. That's thanks, dude. I'm very appreciative. I shall treasure this pencil. I shall cherish it forever.
Here.
Are we in the newspaper? We're trying to find us on the newspaper. Are we? And there we are. Or if it wasn't overexposed, you might be able to see it. There we are. And stickers topped up, ready for people to jack them, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we need to
I want to know who this Argent guy is. There's stickers everywhere about finding Argent. Someone's created a whole display out of empty Mate bottles? I don't know, they're just covered in foil, but damn, this looks like a serious operation to bring all the way to C3. Mate light rocks. I wonder if you can control it or something, if you go on
Yeah, with the website, probably.
Let's have a look. So if you go to their site, you can actually control it. Fire, let's choose the fire. Hey! Fire. It's pretty cool. That's Steph gone.
What?
Pretty cool.
You control it?
Yeah.
No.
Earth.
That's amazing.
I'm struggling to understand why. I'm struggling to understand why someone has decided.
It's defective.
Oh, it's defective,
Yeah.
so they thought they'd bring it all the way to C3 and put a keyboard through it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's RGB.
So wait, Steph, can you please explain the importance of this? What is this thing? I mean, we had something similar looking last year, but rumor has it it's changed somewhat and there've been some updates.
There were some updates indeed. Yeah, this is our Wi-Fi satellite. We have 40 modules. Each module is sniffing on one 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi channel. And there's a new firmware now. You can, like, if you zoom in, I don't know, can you see this?
Oh yeah.
Like, you see which channel it's going on, how many packets it got so far, like the whole runtime.
Wait, has this been on overnight?
No, I just like plugged it in like 10 minutes ago or whatever. How many bytes it recorded so far, which is the RSSI, the signal strength.
Yep.
Yeah. And they are all connected via USB hubs.
Right down there into this. Wow, this is actually really nice.
Yeah, way better cable than last year.
Into that hub there, and then
And
that
the other
goes.
hub.
Oh no, sorry, the other
hubs.
hub.
Two
Both
hubs.
hubs.
Both hubs.
Oh yeah, no, of course, because there's 14. And both of these go
To this thing
into your laptop right here.
Yeah. And
Wow, this is ancient.
yes.
Yes.
That's the good thing about it. No. We can control all the modules at the same time now. At least that's the plan. However, there are some difficulties with the whole USB hub thing. We should be able to like switch the menu now all at the same time.
Okay.
If I press this button, so let's pray to the gods of USB hubs.
Pray to the.
Nothing is happening.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, I mean, live demos. Oh crap! The LEDs. Dean, we need more LEDs. Hey, nice. So wait, what's the throughput you're getting on these?
Ah, damn! They lost all connection.
Oh, right.
We need to get someone from Paradise here.
Wait, so what's the throughput? How much data are you saving per second?
Here you see the bytes per second. So here's like 100
nice.
kilobytes or whatever. This one has less than a kilobyte actually.
That's pretty cool. So which channel is least active right now? It's like.
Oh, they're not.
Wait, this one is most active.
Yeah.
That's got a shit ton right there.
Yeah,
Pretty cool stuff.
They won't get all the data because the antennas are very small.
Yeah, you missed a bit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And wait, is anything? What does this button do?
We have
like-
this little ancient display here, which is hexadecimal. It goes from 0 to F.
Oh, nice. So wait, wasn't this counting the packets or something? I can't remember.
That's also counting the packets.
That's also counting
This
packets.
is like channel hopping, I think, and
Okay.
just counting the packets.
So what happens when this overflows? It's like
starts at 0 again.
Oh, okay. You should get some magic smoke, aren't they?
Nah, but you can also this one turn it on and off.
It's pretty addictive.
Yeah, this is just great to play on.
Oh yeah,
With.
sounds hours of fun.
Here's the offer running. If someone wants to have fun.
Just the regular deal with
with this LED shield. And then we have
Oh yeah, what are these? These look dangerous.
the emergency buttons.
The emergency buttons.
Yeah, you press them and then everyone gets the off.
So wait, Steph, what boards are these?
They should. Oh man.
What boards are running here? What are these? Where did you get these from?
Oh, you get them. Oh man. Not smarter. Where is the Tindy page?
Just give me the QR code.
Here you can get
There
them.
you go. QR code.
No, this
There
is the board that we're using. 14 of these. So they have a LiPo connector on the back side. We have the slide switch to go through the menu. SD card reader, so we can save the whole traffic on the micro SD cards as well. The low LEDs and the ESP32 rover module, which has extended RAM, which is pretty useful. There's also a version with an IPX antenna connector, so you can connect bigger antennas.
Okay.
And a little RGB LED that we haven't.
Could you just
been
solder
able-
on your own antenna connector there?
Yeah, you can. But there's also like you can buy a version on the shop
That comes with
you
an
can
antenna.
choose. Yeah, you can choose if you want to have the version with the antenna connector or the one without.
Awesome. So the standard thing to do at C3 is to get your noodles, but for some reason they choose to put onions on top, and I don't like onions or peppers. I mean, it's a bit of a first world problem, and
Look at this.
I'm not proud of it, but I don't like onions and peppers.
At least they give enough chicken here, right?
They do give enough chicken, yes.
Oh, yeah. Because down there it's not. It's more like vegetable thing. It should be chicken, but it's not.
But it's quite nice.
Yeah.
How much did we pay for this?
8 euros.
Right,
I mean, yeah.
David's not too good with the breaking the chopsticks.
Look, I thought you can't. I was always afraid of breaking it like that. Everyone told me that you can't break it like that, but apparently, I just broke it like that.
So at C3 there are of course all the assemblies and you can go around and see people's stuff, but if I can adjust the ISO I can show you that there are actually a lot of talks at C3. So this is the timetable for today. There's a couple here that look particularly interesting. A didactic live game performance about dying women across video game history. There's a couple of feminist talks. I thought I'd go to them just like... should I talk about this in the vlog? Is that... So as I was saying, there are a lot of talks over at C3. These talks are usually held by industry professionals, it seems. Anyone can apply to give a talk, though they only select a few. So I went to a talk on the computer systems of the Mars rover and how that works. I went to a talk of some guy who hacked, I think it was like 100 million HP printers, and he detailed how he did it and his journey. And whilst there are a lot of good ones, there were a few that were a bit cringy. I don't know how they ended up in the rotor, but yeah, they were good fun. And all of those talks are available for free to watch online. So I'll link those in the description if you didn't manage to go to C3, but you still want to have a look at those talks. See, C3 has a great vibe. It's all dark and you walk in, you're like, wow. But the trouble is, it makes you fall asleep after like 10 minutes. Yeah. So we've got this overexposed LED strip here trying to keep us awake.
Yeah, kind of working.
Later on, we're going to be worrying about keeping ourselves warm and awake at the same time because it gets quite cold later. But I just realized I have no euros, I only have pounds, but I traded Stefan a £5 note for 10 euros. So I think I got the better end of the deal there.
Maybe.
So at the conference, everybody's walking around with badges. Can you firstly explain the significance of badges? Why do you see these at all the cons? Like, what's the point?
Badges are cool, dude.
Yeah,
they're
badges
cool.
are cool. I mean, they just have like...
I'm not questioning it, I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they have like... they have like modules on it. I mean...
This is the best badge.
One missing.
This is the best badge.
No,
that's the best one.
This is the best.
Why did you put it on your nipple? You could just have like another one there.
I can have two, like two chickens.
Two chickens.
So yeah, the point is like, it's cool having one. So this is like made with Dave, and it has like ESP, CC1101, NRF24, slide switch for on and off, battery connector, 3.
So the idea is people can get a badge and then hack it themselves to do whatever.
It's like hackable badges. So
very
like you see, you can make your own software on it. So I just used Stefan's simple button library. So spent like the entire night with this. Not this.
What time were you up till making a dick butt?
I was like,
you messaged
you were
us
all
at 3
sleeping.
a.m.
You were like all sleeping, and then I was like coding on the sofa, like all the software. And then Stefan came on the door like, oh, dude, we're on the news, we're on the news. And what the fuck, were you sleeping?
No, I couldn't sleep, and I checked my phone. It's like, oh, all the news articles about the 35C3. Let's check if our assembly is somewhere, because I remembered that they took photos. And then, no, but oh, look at these.
Oh, nice. So
These are add-ons. So
these are add-ons.
These
Wait,
are
so
add-ons.
when you say add-on, it just like clips on?
Yeah.
It's like it has a
Got a little port there.
I2C, so
It's got a little baby penguin.
you can get hackers like get blind with this.
Yeah, it's very bright.
You're gonna also plug it
Oh,
in
yeah.
here, like it's baby current.
Oh, this is actually really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, this is from DEF CON. On all the DEF CON badges, or most of them, have these 4-pin.
Extra ports
They call
there.
it shitty add-on connector.
Shitty add-on connector.
It's just I2C.
I squared it. Okay.
Like, it's like data, clock, VCC, and ground.
So at C3, you can send anonymous mail to people, and these guys will come around and actually deliver it to you, like hand deliver it to you. And David here, David, You were all excited when you got mail, weren't you? You're like, oh, someone sent me mail. This is so cool. And someone called your phone, your DEX phone, the phone we have at C3, and they came around and they delivered this letter. And what was inside the letter, David?
Spam.
Spam.
Spam on the mail.
No, but
like
wait.
Physical
But
Viagra.
what's spam?
Someone expected he needs to.
Links to buy Viagra for David.
It's like a botica.
It's like an online pharmacy thing.
Is it expensive? I know it's pretty cheap. I mean,
You would know.
David, you should buy it.
And you could pay by Bitcoin.
yeah.
That's pretty cool, but yeah, there's Viagra, there's Cialis? I don't know what that is. It's probably just like a Viagra alternative, but maybe it's telling you something. Maybe it's like a message from some higher being. I don't know. Spam. But you've kept it, so like. David, please explain the purpose of the microphone you are setting up.
Yeah, we are planning to record for the podcast.
But which podcast would this be?
Hashtag insecure space.
It says it right here.
Just one name.
Yeah, and then it will be the C3 episode. Yeah, it's gonna be like an on the road thingy. So we will hope it won't.
We'll be recording on the train.
You heard it here first. Insecure Space is going on the road, and I'm sure they're giving away lots of the authors in this
Oh
episode.
yeah, it's gonna be giveaways and everything.
Giveaways, element.
On the assembly.
Giveaways every 5 minutes of every episode.
On-site giveaways.
Wow, what an amazing podcast that was. Is it not? When the whole...
You wouldn't believe what Jonty said.
You will not believe.
Jappy.
25 minutes of pure ecstasy. In the description.
Felt longer.
Jappy.
So if you do want to see the resulting podcast, you will have to click the link in the description.
I can't even decide who is
Where's the description, John?
I wanted to click it.
There.
I can't see it. Where is it?
It's here.
Oh,
You know I'm not going to bother to edit it in.